I am so excited today, you would not believe it, because last night I went to the Toastmasters website and I saw that we now have 20 paid members for this term. That is a big thing because it means we get to retain our status as one of the highest rated clubs in Toastmasters. We have maintained that for quite many years, but if we drop below the 20 member membership, we wouldn't be recognized this year, and that would have been horrible. So this is awesome job to everybody, all the officers, all the members who renewed. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Because without the membership and without this participation, this club cannot thrive. So thank you very much for that. I've been looking at the roster of attendees today, and I see that several people who we've been missing for a few months are here. Some of them as guests and some of them as renewed members. I'm particularly excited to see Yara. I'm also excited to see Gina, who is a former member, and I know you'll be watching, hopefully. I'm also seeing Joshua Mason. Josh Mason is somebody that I met recently, and he listened to my audiobook on this Bring Inner Greatness Out, and I recommended that he join us for tonight's meeting. So what I would like to do at this point is call upon Josh Mason to say hello. You can feel free to unmute yourself and turn your video on and say hello to us and say a few words about who you are and how you found out about us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Mantra. I've been following Dr. Hasib on LinkedIn and recommended him to some folks, and he recognized the efforts I'm making on LinkedIn and thought I might benefit from getting a copy of his audiobook, and he shared that with me graciously. After listening through it, I felt a lot of what he shared in there really sat well with me. And I was able to reflect on things in my own life that related to what he was sharing. And I took it to heart and started building up or deciding to build up my brand in a very conscientious way. And that's what some of this stuff is. I'm trying it out. So I wrote a review of his book, and he graciously invited me to join you all tonight, and I thank you for having me. A little bit about myself. I'm a former Air Force pilot and cyber warfare officer. I flew C-130s, and then once my wife got out and we started having kids, I switched over to cyber warfare and then moved into teaching, and now I'm near Fort Meade. Well, I work near Hanover, and I live in Pasadena, and I teach military folk how to do cyber threat emulation and some detection and counter infiltration, some digital forensics. So,
Great.
Thank you for having me.
That is a wonderful introduction, Josh. Thank you again for coming.